Hello, we're going to do a little demonstration of how to do a proper ballet bun. So when you go to do a ballet bun, you need the right supplies, and we have them at the studio. We've got bun heads, hair nets. They come in a pack of 3, and then we have hair pins, and they come in packs of 12. The hair nets come in all different colors, and you try to choose a color that matches the color of your hair, and then for the hair nets, you choose the color that matches your hair, but you also choose the length that you need based on how much hair you have. So if you have a lot of hair, you're going to use the longer ones, and if you have just a little one with a little dancer with short hair or thin hair, you're going to use the smaller pins. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our little volunteer here, Ella, help us out. Hey, Ella. Ella's going to be our hair model for today. So Ella's got this beautiful ponytail in already. So when we're getting our hair done for recital and photo day, we're going to make sure that all these cute little baby hairs here are all hairsprayed back into place. But you can actually wait until you finish the bun to do that. But Ella's got this great ponytail in. She's got a really nice sticky elastic, and she's got a great ponytail in because it comes above her ear line. From her chin to her ear right to where the center of her elastic is. So this is the right height on her head for where we want this bun to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this nice ponytail, and believe it or not, dirty hair works best for doing a bun because it'll kind of stick together and be easier to work with. So try not to wash your child's hair the night before you go to do a bun. So we're going to take this long gorgeous hair and we're going to start to twist it. We twist and twist and twist. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start taking that twist and wrapping it around her elastic. And as we're wrapping, we keep twisting. So you'll see my fingers are always working and always twisting around. And I'm going to sort of hold on to the top as we're going and make sure that I don't let go of it. And don't worry about these little baby flyaways and things. Those will get tucked in once we put a hairnet over this bunch of hair. So we keep twisting and wrapping and twisting and wrapping. And as you can see, Ella's hair is beautifully clean, so it's sticking out quite a bit, but that's okay, we can work with that. So then you need a hairnet. And actually, Ella, can you open that up for me, please, so it's nice and wide? Great. Good, so as you can see, it's a nice big hairnet and it opens up nice and wide. And all we're going to do is we're going to place it over the top of the hair. And while you're holding on to it, kind of like a little donut, you're going to pull the hairnet down so that the edges, which have elastic around them, will be at the edge of her bun, so tucked into the top of her bun. And you're going to pull it down, flip it over, and put it back over the top of her bun, just like you would with a hair elastic when you're making a ponytail. So we're going to do one more. So we're going to sort of give it a little tug, flip it, and tuck it right back over top. So now this hairnet has gone over Ella's hair 3 times. And what you do is you just kind of take this little bun and shape it and move it and shape it, move it until it makes a nice sort of flat little, looks like the top of a cupcake. So we can see that. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our hair pins, and you'll see that the hair pins are they're very specialized hair pins. So the other flat pins will not work for this. We need these special bun pins. So these ones are square at the end, and they are you'll see that they're curved, and it curves to the line of their head. So what you're going to do is you're going to imagine that this is going to be sitting on the top of their head once it's in their bun. So you take this hairpin, and we know that it's the right size for her because we match it up to the top of her bun, and then it should tuck right into the elastic, which is in the middle of her bun. So these little bumpy parts should go into the elastic in her bun. So we're going to take this hairpin, and we're going to grab the hair and the hairnet and sort of point this down towards her head, pull out a little bit, and then flip it in, and it should slide right along the line of their head. So if your child is yelling and screaming, you're not doing it quite right because that shouldn't hurt. Ella, did you feel that when I put that in?
No.
No. Okay, good. So I like to do one at the top and then one at the bottom and then adjust as I go. So I'm going to get right down here because that makes it a little easier for me, and I'm going to grab this little bit of hair in the hairnet, pull it out a little bit, flip it, and tuck it in. And the tension of you pulling the hair out and flipping it underneath is what holds the bun in place and makes it nice and sturdy. So once we've got these 2 pins in, we're then going to continue to go around the bun, and you should need about 6 pins. So we'll go around the bun, so pulling out, flip, and in. And I'll do another one so we can see up close. So we grab the hair and we pull it out a little bit, flip, and push it in right along the line of their head. So these secure the bun, and it also helps to shape the bun into a really nice round shape. We want it to look really symmetrical. And you can see there's a little lump right here because this part of the hair has not been pinned down yet. So I'm going to grab one more pin. And Ella, if you can just look down for me, that would be really great. Thank you. And I'm going to grab this little bit of hair, pull it out, flip, and tuck it under. And then if you feel that and you can look back up again, Sunshine, thank you. If you feel that any of these little pins aren't quite in the right spot, you can just take them out and put them back in. So if I didn't like where this top one was, it's actually fine, but if I didn't like it, I could just take it right out, try again. So pull out, flip, and tuck it under. And you'll see everything feels really snug and secure. So when I go to move this bun, it's really not moving, and you'll see that it's quite firm. Okay? And then Ella, can you turn your head just a little bit? Great. So you can see that it's nice and flat and round, and it doesn't stick out too much. I've not got it quite perfect. There's a little bit of a bump right here that I would like to see a little smoother like the top part, but in doing it really quickly and without redoing it, you'll see that that's actually a pretty good bun. And so once we've got this hair into the bun like this, we're then going to take the hairspray just like we did for the ponytails, and we're going to spray all over and use the can or your hands to just smooth all these little flyaways back. And then Ella will be the best looking ballerina out there. Right, Ella?